How and when did this break? Y'all, look at my... Okay. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lenny if this is your first time here. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a get ready with me as if I'm going to be going on a date night or a girls night. I got this idea from Aaliyah's Face here on YouTube. She did a video where she basically got ready and romanticized getting ready and going out to eat. I don't know if she actually did end up going out, but I think the idea was like to get dressed, get ready, do your hair, do your makeup, pick out an outfit to go out. And honestly, I don't go out much and I feel like I have all these clothes and I'm like, when am I ever gonna wear it? So I was like, you know what, I would love to do a video like that where I just get ready, put on a cute fit, make myself look cute, you know, do the whole shebang and get all the vibes. So that's what we're gonna be doing in today's video. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then go ahead and keep watching. All right, so as you guys can see, I just finished washing my hair. I am about to start curling it. So when it comes to my curly hair routine, what I usually use is this right here. This is the Kinky Curly Not Today Natural Leave-In and Detangler. And then I just use this with a sprayer bottle and then my little, what is this, Tangle teaser brush. And then I just section my hair off and do it like piece by piece because I find that that's how it looks better. And then I don't know if you guys can tell, but my hair is already like pretty dry. Like you see how it's already pretty dry? That's why I need this sprayer bottle to basically just like rehydrate my hair. And so I'm just gonna curl it normal so it can dry while I like do my makeup and then pick my outfit. And that way, once it's already a little bit more dry by the time my outfit's done, and then I could decide whether I want to just leave it down or like do something. So like I said, I just section pieces and then I just wet it until it's pretty wet. And then I brush it out to get any excess moisture out, and that way again to just distribute the water. And then take a little bit of my curl cream and then I just go ahead and comb it out with my fingers like this. And I do it until it doesn't feel dry anymore because I can feel my hair when it's dry. So I just do it until it doesn't feel dry anymore. And then once it doesn't feel dry anymore, I go ahead and take my hair from the bottom and then I just scrunch it up. And then again, just kind of comb through it again and then just scrunch it some more. And like the bottom pieces of my hair, like the back bottom pieces, is that the back? The bottom pieces of my hair are usually the ones that tend to be the driest. So those are the ones that I really like. Zip it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do the exact same thing on the other side. And really, depending on the day, I determine whether or not I do like both sides at the same time or just do one side and another side. Today, I just wanna do both sides at the same time. So yeah, just basically repeat the same exact process. Sometimes the pieces that I take are a little bit bigger than others. It really just depends. Like if I'm in a rush, and I'm just trying to get it done quickly, I'll just take big pieces. But I have a little bit more time today and I want my hair to look nice for the next few days because my cousin's birthday is tomorrow. Not when you guys are watching this, but my cousin's birthday is tomorrow, the day I'm filming this, and then Mother's Day is on Sunday, and then I'm going on my trip. So I want my hair to be nice for like travel day and the first day. And that way I don't have to do my hair again till Tuesday. Today's Friday. So again, same thing, just kind of combing through with my fingers and then scrunching it up. And then since I'm doing it both at the same time, I'll just take both pieces and just comb through it together. That way there's not as much separation, because since I put my hair down the middle when I untangle it, sometimes it does just kind of like feel like it's not all together. So just gonna comb through it and then scrunch it up. And yeah, that's basically how I do my hair. So I'm just gonna go ahead and repeat the same process till I finish all of my hair. So this is my little curly hair routine. I'm pretty much done at this point. So what I'll do is, again, just kind of let it dry like this naturally. I don't use a diffuser or anything like that. I just can't be bothered. I literally have been doing my hair now for 20 minutes, which is actually pretty quick compared to sometime. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up and then we'll get into the makeup. I have so much new makeup and I'll tell you guys all about that while I do my makeup. All right, my loves. So I just went ahead and put my hair back with these little clips because it was like kind of in my face. And then I served myself a little drink. These are like the pre-made drinks that Trader Joe's sells. So this is the grapefruit flavor. So I figured I'd serve myself a little drink so it feels like a proper get ready with me. So cheers. They're not like strong or anything. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup. Starting off, I'm gonna be using this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. So I just recently got this at this event that I went to last week. So the event was called the Makeup Show. They had so many brands there for such good prices. Let me go ahead and keep doing my makeup because if not, I'm just gonna talk the whole time. So basically the way that she explained how to use this is you just pour a little bit of this on your hands. Okay, wait, so how does this work? Oh, okay, so you push from the bottom, right? And she said you just take a little bit, and then she said you dab it onto your skin, and this works as a primer. So they had a bunch of brands there like Makeup Forever, Rare Beauty, Danessa Myricks, Cinematics, I think that's the name of the brand, Ardell, like so many brands that we know of, and then brands that I've never heard of before. Like they had Ingla, and I was like, whoa, I have not seen Ingla or heard like anybody talk about Ingla in so long. And I honestly bought enough makeup to be able to do like a full face. So I'm pretty much just gonna do a full face based off of everything that I got. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette right here. So this palette I ended up getting as an add-on because I spent $50. Well, technically I spent $48, but they ended up giving it to me anyways. So this is the Love Yourself eyeshadow palette in the shade Empowered, or I guess it's the Empowered palette, and this is what it looks like. So pretty. It's like really good neutral colors, which I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Ooh, why are you falling? Sorry guys, everything's falling. Everything is just too much going on. So I also ended up getting this right here. This is from Makeup Forever, and it's a makeup brush trio. So I brought these 3 different brushes, and then it brought this like beauty sponge, and apparently this brush alone, so I bought this for $29.50, and apparently this brush alone cost $59, and it came in the set. So I was like, oh, I love this because it's good for like contour and then blush, which those are like 2 of my favorite steps when it comes to makeup. So I also got this new concealer. This is also from Danessa Myricks. This is the Vision Cream Cover 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, and I got it in the shade TP01. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this to prime my lids. I'm not gonna do anything crazy when it comes to eyeshadow, but I want to do a little something to try the palette. I'm gonna just take like a little bit and then go ahead and prime my lids. Alright, so this is what the eyes look like so far with the mascara. The mascara's cute, it's good. I mean, I just feel like my lashes are so straight that I haven't really found a mascara that I'm like, yeah, amazing, you know what I mean? But it's good, no complaints. So now, moving on to the face. I'm gonna keep the eyes like this for now, and if I decide later to add a wing, I will do that. But for now, I think it's good. I've been wanting to get the Makeup Forever face palette. So this is the palette right here. So this is the palette that has the blush and the contour shade. So this is what it looks like, and I got it in the shade medium because I just felt like this was gonna be perfect for me, because it has shades for like the winter when I'm a little bit lighter, and then when it's summer, because I do get pretty dark. And she was telling me that she would recommend getting the deep one as well, but I was like, girl, I don't get that tan. Okay, so I got this, and then I also got a contour stick from LYS Beauty. So I think I'm gonna use this one just to try it out, and then I'll use one of the blushes from this palette. This is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Skin Tint Stick. This is in the shade DPP1, and I got this one. This one's a little bit deeper, but I told her that I get pretty dark in the summer when I tan, and I'm gonna be going on vacation in the next few days, so I wanted to go ahead and get this. So I'm gonna go ahead, start. Ooh, okay, girl. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little bit for now. Don't want to go too hard. Okay, those are into completely different spots. So I forgot what I was talking about before, but another brand that was there was Good Molecules, and I've heard of Good Molecules, but I've never bought anything from Good Molecules. And they had like three products on sale, and then if you purchased anything, that you were gonna get like a serum, and they had every single item on sale for $5. So I got every single item because I've heard really good things of the brand, and my cousin and her cousin were saying how like it was really, really good. They use their products, and I was like, well, I might as well try it out, because for $5, like, why not? You know what I mean? Okay, so this is definitely like pretty dark for me right now because I don't have that much of a tan, but it's okay because I will just go ahead and lighten everything up with some concealer. And then if the concealer that I got from Danessa Myricks is not, you know, bright enough, then I'll just use my other one from, what brand is that? Why am I blanking on the brand? Okay, I know it looks crazy right now. I know. So with whatever's left on my brush, I just go ahead and put it on my nose. So I can just, again, it could all just be kind of cohesive. There's really like nothing on my brush, but whatever is on there, I mostly tend to focus it on just this part, so it kind of goes into like the brow. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with one of these blush colors, and I've been wanting to like switch up my blushes and get like new blush colors, and this is perfect because I don't need to get like individuals because there's so many. So I'm trying to see what I want to go for. I don't know what would be better. I kind of want to go with this one. This one's kind of calling my name. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of brush to use. I'm gonna go ahead and just go with this one. It's just a random brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this one as well, because I feel like because of the contour, I kind of need to go something a little bit more like orangey. All right, again, it's gonna look crazy until it doesn't, okay? So don't be alarmed. You guys are probably like, this girl don't know what she's doing, but it's all gonna come together. Trust and believe it will come together. I really like that color. It's like peachy, pinky. I love that. And I try to bring my blush in pretty close, like right there. And a lot of this is gonna go away once I put my concealer on. Okay, now time for concealer. So I still have some from earlier, so I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm just going to dab it out. And another thing that she taught me, the girl who was like working the counter for Danessa Myricks, she was like, start right here, like don't go up too high onto your, okay, hold on, I think I did a little bit too much over here, trying to, because again, she said you don't need a lot because this concealer is very, very full coverage. So she was like, you want to start where this indent is, especially for me because I have like a really strong indent. And she was like, and you don't want to go up too high because then that's when your under eye will start to crease. And then kind of bring it in because my darkness goes all the way into my inner corner. Do you see how already just putting that concealer, it already cleaned up this whole area already? And like, do you guys see how that definitely brightened it, but it's not like super bright or light? That's what I love. Like, I do not like a concealer where it makes my under eyes look damn near white, you know what I mean? That's just not my vibe personally. Like it on other people, it's just not necessarily what I like on myself. So again, just gonna go into my inner corner. And there was a specific brush that she was using. It was like a really small compact brush, and I believe it was the NARS brush 24. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring that down here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit more just to kind of put down here, again, to kind of clean this up, and then to spot treat in any areas where I need it. All right, so I'm gonna take a little bit more that on my finger, just a little bit, like literally one pump. That wasn't even a full pump, that was like half a pump. But I don't want to go in with too much. So something I didn't get was a setting powder of any sort, or I even move on to setting. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face, and I did get a new setting spray. So this is also from LYS. So this is the Skin Loyalty Blur Mattifying Set Makeup Setting Spray. So this is what it looks like. I love this packaging, like how pretty. Love, love, love this packaging, and like the pink is just very, very unique. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray some of this before I go in with my powder, just so all the cream products can really like melt into my skin. It kind of smells like mint a little bit. So for today, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Huda Banana Bread powder right here. So as you guys can see, there's a lot of extra powder on there, so I just go ahead and dab it into the back of my hand to take off any excess. And then I'm gonna go ahead and blend this out with my finger before I go in with the powder. Okay, so this is the face so far. My eyebrows are killing me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more of that powder, and then I'm gonna go ahead and grab some on the powder puff, and then I'm gonna go ahead and carve out this area to clean up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my normal powder products, and that is this NARS Laguna 3 for y'all. Get out of here. No way. How and when did this break? Y'all, look at my... Okay. I don't know when this broke because it literally has not fallen. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some on my brush. I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up. So I think I'm gonna go in with my Patrick Ta She's Blushing. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the powder. I kind of want something a little bit more pink because this feels like very orangey. Like I feel like the tones are very orangey, and I kind of want something a little bit more pinky. So I'm gonna go ahead and brush away the extra powder. All right, my loves, so my camera shut off because it overheated, so I just went ahead and did some bottom lash mascara and did my eyebrows, but pretty much done. I'm gonna go ahead and do lips, but before I do lips, I'm gonna go ahead and set my makeup one more time. I think I'm gonna go in with Limitless Brown. I only got lip liners. I didn't get like any other lip products, and again, like I'm sitting here thinking like, why did I not? Like, I didn't think that through, but it's okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the NYX Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Creme Brulee. All right, love that, but I could leave it like that, but I think I'm gonna go in with, I have this shade right here. This is the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil in the shade Crystal Ball. No, in the shade Crystal Baller. And I love this because it just has like a shimmer to it, and I just think it's so stunning, and I think it'll look perfect with the eyes. So this is the final makeup. love it. And I can already tell my hair is curling really well. I can tell whether I'm gonna have like a good curly hair day or not, and my hair is curling really well. It's still pretty wet, but it's pretty dry. Like, it's just in the center that it's still really wet. So now it's time for outfit. I have an idea of what I want to wear, but I really wanted to wear this one specific top that I bought from Fashion Nova, but the package didn't come. Fashion Nova and UPS, count your days, count your days. So I'm gonna try to make something work, but I kind of have an idea. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this up, and then we can get into the outfit. So for my outfit, so I bought these pants here from Fashion Nova. You guys may have seen them from my Fashion Nova haul, which I posted a couple videos ago. So I really wanted to wear these pants right here. They're the capri pants, and then I bought this like black corset top from Amazon, but the package didn't come on time. So I do have this top right here. This is just like a basic black top, but I feel like if I maybe tie it or like scrunch it up and I accessorize well, then it would still be cute. And then I just got these new heels from Amazon. I actually have the same exact heels, but in the gold version, and I felt like these would be perfect with the capri pants. So these are the heels right here. They're from the brand The Drop. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything on and then see what it's giving. So here we have the top. So as you guys can see, I could tuck it in if I wanted to, but I kind of want to crop it. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and crop it like that. Oh, so I bought this top in a size small, but now I'm like, I wish I bought it in a size extra small. Let's see. All right, my loves, sorry, my camera keeps shutting off because I've been filming for so long, but I just went ahead and I was playing around with what jewelry I wanted to do, and I really liked these earrings, and I just felt like they were perfect to go with the look. Initially I had a necklace on, but I just felt like the necklace was just doing too much with the earrings, so I just went ahead and put on some rings and then this bangle, and then I decided to go with this purse right here. This purse is from Shein. It's not ideal, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the full look, and then we'll end out this video because my camera's not having it anymore. All right, my love, so this is the final look with the heels, the purse. So again, I like the look. I just feel like if I would have had the other top, it would look a lot fancier. But I think that this is good for like a chill, you know, girls' night, not going anywhere too fancy. Sorry, the bed's like right in the way. But I love these heels. I love how the heels look with the capri pants. I love the capri. I just feel like that's like my new vibe. I literally went from having no capri pants to now having 3. Well, waiting for 2 more, but I got these in black and then I got these in like the red version. But yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. I don't know if in this angle you guys can see the full look, but this is the full look with the heels, the pants, the bag. This is it. All right, my loves, so that is gonna conclude today's video. I hope you guys like this style of video. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me, and you guys maybe learned a few things or got some inspiration for your next girls' night, date night, outfit look, or makeup look. And yeah, so if you guys like today's video, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified every single time I post a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Mwah. Bye.